Oh, hello. Hello, Callie. How you doing? And Wacky. How you doing? Oh, you're both first on your respective uh platforms, I guess. Hello, Weeb. How you doing? So yeah, plan for this stream is just some sketches to like I guess warm up. And like, continue the studies that I was doing last week. And then we're gonna try to do one of the art redeems, or at least plan it. Tell Weeb I said his feet stink. Weeb, your feet stink. Currently. Are you very sleepy? Yeah, I'm tired too. I don't know if it's because I haven't streamed in a while and I'm just like too tired around this time, but yeah, we'll try to get what we can get done. First thing I'm gonna try to do is just like this front torso thingy. Anatomy, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. It's just gonna be some anatomy stuff. Dog, what did you do to your fingy? What happened? Oh, this one? This, maybe 4 days ago, I was cutting like a bagel, and they're the bagels that come uncut, so like you have to cut it yourself. And okay, I guess I can draw out the thing instead of showing it. But like, if this is your nail here, basically the knife went like this. So it was cut on the inside up to here, I guess. Yeah, so I basically just rinsed it and wrapped it up. It was bleeding a lot more than I haven't bled in a while, so maybe that's just how it is, but inside of there's bruising, like the dried up blood. I think by now it's like mostly healed up, but I think I can show it. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad right now. But this part was like off. So I was wondering if it if it was going to reattach or not, but it's reattaching, so it's fine. Right now it just feels like kind of sensitive to touch, but at the time when I cut it, it didn't really hurt, so I don't know if that was, the epinephrine or whatever. It felt pretty good actually. That's kind of weird to say. But yeah, it's healed pretty quick. But I think I used to heal faster when I was younger. On a cutting machine, no, on a bread knife. So, the knives that are like, the edge of it is like, it's like a saw, I guess? Something like that. So I was just going like this, and I guess I was holding the. How was I holding it? I don't know if I was holding it like this or. Oh, it must have been holding it like. How do I even cut myself like that though? Yeah, I must have been holding it like this. Like the bagel is like here, and I'm holding it like this, and I'm cutting, and then I guess it goes too far and like cuts here. Alright, we'll get Chinese death. 1,000 cuts torture, probably just Jesus. Not that much. It's not that much. Hello Makio, how you doing? Did it hurt? No. I don't know why. It didn't really hurt. I think it might have been like because I never got cut in a long time. I never really bled that much in a long time. So probably you just get like an epinephrine or adrenaline rush and you're pretty good. Didn't hurt either. It didn't hurt like the day after either, so I don't know if like it's just a clean cut maybe, because it's healed up pretty quick, so it must be. Girls bleed every month. Man up. Yeah, I think not that much blood, I guess. Just like a tissue's worth of like soaking up, but it was also because I did a stupid. So when you cut your extremities or anywhere that you can you know, do this for, you're not supposed to have it under your heart. So like, let's say that your chest is, it's like here and your heart is like here. If you hold it above, it bleeds less than if you hold it down here. Obviously, because you know, gravity and just your heart pumping blood, it's harder to reach if it's up here. You can actually just see it if you look at your veins and you raise your hand higher, your veins on your hand are gonna get smaller. So yeah, so maybe that's why I was bleeding that much. When I go to the bathroom and I see I'm on my monthly gift, I scoop blood up and throw it away. You scoop it up? Like in the garbage? Instead of like, I thought it was like on a pad and then you throw the pad away. Isn't that like how it normally is? I don't know. But yeah, that's what the bandage story is. I'll just keep this here if I need to explain it again. You do that too. But yeah, I haven't been to the doctor in a long time, so I gotta keep my doctorless streak going.
Please don't look at me.
I had period cravings, and my weirdest one was syrup and bread and mustard. What the hell? I didn't even know that was a thing. Period craving. Shouldn't you be wanting like a steak or something? Because you lose iron. Different ones time to time, but that was just one of them I see. Girl at my work today said the hard R, then got fired. Why'd you say the hard R? Was it like a customer or just randomly? She let Matson call her a horse. Nay, hate eater. But yeah, I don't know. I forgot to like check what to talk about, or like write quickly what to talk about on stream, so I don't really have any topics in my head. I guess I saw the first art video where I agree with the artist. I posted it in the Discord. They're basically talking about returning to what's it called? Returning to traditional, kind of like abandoning digital, I guess, in general. I was worried that it was going to be the typical like crying about AI video. It's like 1 billion of those at this point. But no, this artist is a little bit more thoughtful than that. Looks like you're drawing a masculine woman or just a guy with no shirt. I don't know any woman who looks like this, but this is a male reference, I guess. I'm bored, what should I draw? You're asking me? I don't even know what to draw. What do you like to draw? Finger still hurt from the last drawing. What? How come? Are you holding the Are you holding your pen weird or something? You do something random? That's even harder to think about. I don't know, draw a tiger. Because of the hair, I have to draw individual lines. Oh. But yeah, I guess I should ask. You can't draw animals? Oh. I was gonna ask, like, how you've been, I guess.
I think.
What to draw then? What anime are you watching? Are you watching any? Maybe there's a character from from an anime.
My screen, it glows. Deadline won't slow. My desk, my life, fluorescent blinding white. My back, it aches. Coffee, no break. My heels, my chair. Clock strikes, I'm still
You have to check? You don't just know this? No, I'm watching there was a cute girl at the hero's party, so I tried confessing to her. That's a long ass title. Let me see what it is. It pops up pretty quickly. Is it an isekai? Or what is this? Oh, so this is the villain who likes the hero party priestess. Okay, I see. Maja Yashiro Nene. Who's that? Toilet bound Hanako-kun from the anime. Alright, my mistake here was getting into the anatomy without actually mapping it onto form. Should have like done this here. Yeah. I'll still be here, so yap all you want, but I'm not chat because I'm gonna. Alright, no problem. I don't even know what to yap about, so I might be quiet as well. I'll just randomly be talking about, I guess. Anatomy stuff. 'Cause I'm gonna study some of that, and then we'll move on to an art redeem. We're planning on drawing this because I might do it tomorrow. Hey, hello, Arya. I'm using your artwork. Yeah. Hello, Lotus. How you doing? Oh, I need to check my. I don't know if you sent my. If you sent anything to my email because I didn't check my email yet. Not yet. No? Okay. A bunch of last minute changes. I see, I see. Okay. I think this art style makes it easier to do, to like study. This like sketchiness. Because then you can do shading more easily, I guess. Tell me your opinion, the finished product of the drawing. Oh, wait, let me open my Discord. I assume that's where you sent it. Unless you like posted it on your YouTube or something. But I'll open my Discord to see if that's where you posted it. Okay, so here it is. Yeah, so I don't have a... I still feel like the hair fits fine. How about you? The hair looks fine to me. Like the color. Looks a bit better than when than it did without the rest of color. Yeah. It's because like to understand your color scheme, you usually have to color the full thing, and then that's why sometimes you see the pro artists, they'll color something with like weird colors, and then they'll just change the colors and change the colors until they come up with a color scheme that they like.
If you wanted to meet up, I miss you. I mean, you know what I mean. So,
But yeah, good job. Who is this anyways? Is this like an OC? Or were you drawing someone? "100% pin this comment because I'm cool and you are too." I don't know how to pin a comment. I don't know if I can do it like this. Let's see. Oh, I found it. Yeah. I'm so cool and you are too. ran into an issue where the dude still looks like he walked into Party City, so I had to make more change. Oh, so it looks like, yeah, Party City is where a non-human character looks like they're cosplaying something else with minimal effort. So right now is the issue you're having, I guess, their fashion, their cultural or racial attire. You should 100% look at what I sent you. Let me see. Oh, you made a video. So forgetting your face. Monster Can. Star. Hazy. X. Blur. Scratch. Thanks for watching. Nice. You should post it on YouTube. Not quite Party City, but not far enough away to be comfortable. Post it on TikTok. How's TikTok these days? Because I heard, like, I don't know if it's better or worse than before, but I just heard that there was someone who took it over recently. Or like, I guess it's been changed a couple times, right? Like first, I think China was more in control, and then the US had a problem with that or something. And then it got like canceled for a day, and then after that, someone else bought it, I guess? I don't know. All I know is that it has some really bad art tutorial content on it. Because like anyone can make a video, right? So you're gonna get people who don't really know what they're talking about making tutorial videos to do stuff. One of my favorite rappers got murdered an hour ago. Wait, is that Mexico, or I heard someone got murdered or someone got killed? A cartel person. I don't know if that's the same person. Lucia? Let me see, because I'm not up to date with all of this. Lucia death. Doesn't David also have the 4? The pedo? The pedo murder dude? What's with the 4? 4 means death in Japan. Or it symbolizes it, I guess. 23, Los Angeles. Rapper dead, 23. How did, what happened? Family suspicious of foul play. Oh, why did he die? No, I'm looking for what was the cause of death. LaVar Wallace pulled a gun on the famous. Okay, so I guess he was shot at a nightclub. That's interesting. I didn't know that stuff was still going on, because there was like a similar situation back in maybe even 10 years ago at this point. I don't know if you know about like how the industry basically takes young talent, gets them making a lot of music, and then pretty much either has them killed or circumstantially, I guess, allows them to be killed because like they're in the crowds where that might happen eventually, so that the label pretty much owns all of the music after. I think it happened to like Tentacion and Lil Pump, maybe, I don't know. But there's a bunch of artists that were dropping like flies. The attire is already soft, turns out the body parts disqualify certain clothing very fast, I see.
You didn't know I hate you.
Alright, so this one, I can move on from this reference. Let's go to the back, I guess. I have some room here, so I'll just do it here. Viper, how you doing? Thanks for the string of emotes. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Snake, battery, guitar, shield, violin, question mark, silhouette, unlocked or locked character, I guess. A sign, a piano, a stylus, and a low battery. What's going on? What does this mean? Dinner plate. I'm back, done with my drawing. How did it go? Dinner. Good, I guess. You don't sound happy about it. What are those? Ski, skateboard, or snowboard, hockey, X, cry, death, violin, grave? What does it mean? He ate, went snowboarding, then hockey, and then workout, cried, then died, I'm guessing. I don't understand. Meow. Hello, Toby. Or Harley. How you doing? I should pull up my translator. Where? Oof. Meow. Hello, moron. They're speaking to me in emoji language and I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna have to study anatomy with you. Alright. Yes. Study. Study time. Sim, ora gestida. You got injured, moved, sent camping, climbed a mountain, took pictures of the sunset, fell in love, healed, played a band, his GF got pregnant, he took care of the baby, and then got married. I see. Bastard child. Out of wedlock. But There's another one with the arm going like this. Hmm. I thought I heard something. Thought I heard or saw something. Oh, it's a bot. Okay. The bots are back, I guess. They were here last time I was streaming too. Clankers, I love the clankers as well. I guess I should say clanka, because the hard R might be offensive to them. What are these things next to the muscles on the lower part of the chest? Like, here? You mean like that? Like these, yeah? What are they called? Abductors? Let me actually check. Let me check the... Okay, number 12. They're called obliques. And latissimus dorsi. No, wait, no. 7. Serratus anterior. Yeah, okay, I'll just draw it a different way so it's easier to understand. So basically what those are like connective muscles. They're part of the ribs. Let me see. Rib muscle. Musculo costa. They're part of the rib muscle. I muted myself and I was talking again. Damn it. Basic shapes are okay. Formas básicas são assentáveis. Assentáveis. You just ended last stream the exact same way. Yeah. Dementia finally caught up to you. Kept you waiting, huh? Yeah. Dementia has kept me waiting. But yeah, how you been? I don't know if you answered that, moron. I think you you had school stuff. I don't know if that's still there or if you're finishing up something, I guess like midterms or something. Bye. See ya. Good night. Buonichi. I've just been feeling off for a while. Oh. No reason why, or I'm not sure, I guess, maybe. School started again today. Just had that 1 week off. Okay. Not sure, I can only use some stress, I see. Especially as I've gotten 3 canker sores. Oh boy. Yeah. That's enough to ruin your mood, for sure. I don't understand. Why would you be getting so many? Why? Why do some people get many canker sores? Genetics? I don't really understand how that factors in. Because isn't it like, don't you have to open up a wound in your mouth to get a canker sore? Nutritional deficiencies, hormone changes, stress. Ah. Sensitive to toothpaste ingredients like SLS. Can develop them without the injury? I didn't know that. For me, it was always like, oh, bit my mouth or something. I used to have braces, so yeah.
This is just crazy talk.
Alright, so from this muscle here is where the whatever these thingies are. So where they come out.
This is just crazy tricks.
Let's see. But how have you been faring? I've been pretty okay, pretty good actually. Got sick because I know you said you were exhausted one of those days. No, I actually cut my finger. I cut my finger, and then I decided, oh, I'm just gonna like take a break. I was cutting a bagel. Wait, I have the drawing here. I'll just show people. I was just explaining it earlier. But basically, yeah, this is the tip of my finger, and it like cut kind of like that. So this part was kind of like hanging off, I guess, but I just bandaged it and reattached it, and it's okay now. I think it's like 4 days ago. Mr. Artist, you should know how to cut outwards, not towards. So, okay, so I was holding the bagel like this, right? It's one of those stupid bagels that they sell without the cut. And then I was just like, I even said in my head, wouldn't it be funny if you cut yourself? And guess what happened? I was just like going like that, and then I guess it went through too far, like it slipped because like I cut like a little bit here. I roll it, cut a little bit more, roll it, cut a little bit more, with the idea that I'm gonna get an even cut all around the bagel, right? But then I guess it got to a point where I didn't average how much I had already cut through, and it slipped through, and it's not bad. It's like already kind of mostly healed. So yeah. Oh gosh, raise an anime go. Yeah, this is Aria's drawing. So I'm gonna be like this for this stream, and then next stream I'll be a dog, and then who what will I be the other stream? We'll see. The bagel's too hard to use a butter knife? I think probably. I don't know. But I like these knives, the serrated bread knife. It was a pretty clean cut, being that it attached right back. I just kind of like put pressure on it and then bandage it up, let it bleed out a little bit, and then it was pretty quick for it to like seal up. Eltuka. This is the kick people. Why does everyone have that sort of profile picture? You know, when they have like a GFX account where they want to sell you GFX or graphics, I guess, for your stream, but it all looks the same. But yeah, how you doing, Cherry? We're just studying anatomy. That's pretty much what we're doing right now. And I'm about to change to... I'll do one more page and then we'll change to... what's it called? Doing the redeem. I have a redeem for drawing more on. He has told me how to, so I'll do some things that he might not like. It must work, otherwise they wouldn't do it. Plus, it probably came from like one person or even an AI and looked consistent, even though they all use AI probably. But yeah, you were saying how was Moulin Rouge? It was actually really, really good. I mean, like the concept of love again was like mediocre to me because like it's not love basically as far as I'm concerned, but it's infatuation more so. Um, but the way the movie was put together was really interesting. So you essentially have a the guy who's narrating telling his story through writing a play. He's writing a play as the narration to the story, which is unfolding for us, the viewer. And the story that his play, like he's sitting there writing about, is about a play like a theatrical musical performance. And that play that he was writing about is essentially an allegory for some woman that he's falling in love with, that he's writing the play for or with. Man, this is so hard to explain. It's like layers and layers. But then it makes sense when you watch the movie. The musical itself is pretty decent. The performance and stuff like that. It has a lot of good color and set pieces and stuff like that. And they have a lot of references to a lot of popular songs. Like they'll pick a line or two. It's usually a love song, but it could just be a song topical to the mood. And it bleeds in and out of it being a musical performance and then what's like actually happening in the plot. It's like the whole movie was a play essentially. Well, the whole movie was a play about a play, which was a play about what the actors were actually going through, like allegorically. It's better to just watch it, I guess. Also, my internet's acting kind of whack today. Oh. I'm doing all right. How about you? How was your week? Or your weekend, I guess. Then okay? Had a week off, back from break. Now it's back to business, huh? Did you go anywhere for your break, or just chilled at home, maybe? Just chilling, but I did go to the store. What store? Art store or clothing store? I don't like some of these diagrams here. They're showing like too much of the form in isolation, or too much of the muscles in isolation. I know this already. Skipping through. Alright, let's just draw this angle. I like this angle.
I'll make it so you can forget me. Make you lose yourself, because there is no one else like me. No one else. Put the lights on.
Went to the drugstore one time.
See who loves me.
Medication?
Put the mic
Did he need medication?
if you hear me, then scream it.
No, I got makeup. Oh, that's at the drugstore.
Put the lights on. I wanna see who loves me. Put the mics on. If you hear me, then scream it. Make you wanna stay here for the long run. Say
Walgreens.
hey,
The guy wrote. So the guy wrote a play, and people made a play about the person making the play, which we watch as a movie, or did I miss? I don't know. The guy wrote a play, and people made a play about this person making. Okay, so basically, protagonist is writing a play, right? And what the play is about is play right, writing a play It was about a play he was writing alongside a theater group, let's say. And the play that he was writing alongside the theater group is about secretly, particularly about him and the lead actress falling in love. So the play that he's writing, or like it's the movie is him writing, aka narrating. Let's say narrating. A play about a play he was writing alongside the theater group, which is about him falling in love with the lead actress. So the drama of the play is like symbolic of the drama that's unfolding between him and the actress and the Duke, which is the guy who's funding the real life play. So basically, he's writing or narrating. The movie is him narrating through writing, like he's on his typewriter and stuff, about an event that happened to him while he was writing another story. Yeah, yeah, you'd have to watch it, I guess. It's really easy to understand when you watch it, which is why it's like, you know, they did a good job. Because it takes like a really complicated setup and kind of like makes it easy. I mean, don't watch it when if you have like a headache or something. But what else is there? Okay, so like I guess it goes like this. Seamless transition. Okay, so there's a seamless transition between the musical and the real life. So what happens is, because the play is a drama that's an allegory for what's happening between him, the actress, and the sponsor, which is what the real life events are, we have them occasionally break out in sound in the middle of like the real life events, which seamlessly transitions into the actual musical performance that he's been writing for the theater group, which is an allegory for the real life events. So it's like a loop, I guess. It's like it feeds into itself until the play, I guess, ends. This is madness. But yeah, it was well executed. That was probably the part of the movie that I liked the most. How well executed the idea was. But yeah, it was another movie that I didn't expect it to be that way. I mean, like I wouldn't have been able to expect it even because it was so, uh, I guess like unique, or like at least I've never seen uh, a movie that kind of played with that in the way that that one did, at least.
this is weird, but I want you to stay.
Hey. I was just wondering if you wanted to meet up. I miss you. I mean, you know what I mean. So. Touch me, kiss me, love me, touch me, kiss me, love me, kiss me, touch me,
Oh Shin, how you doing? Practicing anatomy. Which I think I'm done doing. So now let's move on to very macho. Yeah, well, when you practice anatomy, that's what you want to do. You want to study people with developed muscles, so you can actually see what the muscles are like. Oh crap! I just scrolled here, and now we have the females. But I guess that's for another stream. We only did the guys this stream. The boys. Ah. We'll probably just do the planning for the thing then. I was hoping to do the planning and then like start it, but I don't have the energy for it. I'll have to work my way up, I guess, to 3 hours plus streams again. But right now I don't have it in me. Hello Demizen, how you doing? Yeah, we're just studies. It's fucking off screen. I'm tired of doing this. I need to get some proper paper. Maybe just use this here. Can't even get that in screen in frame.
Please don't look at me. Hey, this is weird, but I want you to stay.
Oh, William, why do you look? Oh, it's just what's it called? Different drawings that other people made for me. So I'm just gonna be scrolling through them. Someone drew me as a shrimp. Someone drew me as a cat. Someone drew me as a dog. Someone drew me as this. So I'm just gonna be using random PNGs that people drew of me. But yeah, how you doing? Hair makes you look. I think that's what she drew me as. I think she drew me as a girl for whatever reason. Or maybe that's just her drawing stuff. Fanboy, no, please no. That's moron. That's the Twitch mod. But yeah, how you doing? I remember the last time you were here, you had a situation, I guess. So hopefully that's a bit better now.
This is just crazy sex.
Hide your Twitch, I'm alright, yeah. But yeah, we were basically studying anatomy earlier. So these were anatomy studies that we were doing. And now I'm just finding how to redeem sketch. I mean, like, I'm doing the sketch now, but then I'll pick a sketch to actually paint. And my situation is stagnant, worried about other things currently. Okay. Cool, cool. Does your anatomy studies involve raw boobs? Yeah, but this time it was only the males because I'm following a book here off to the side. And we went through a male section of the male torso, and now the next stream will be, next time I study anatomy at least, will be the female torso. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's safe to draw boobs as long as I don't draw the nipple. So I think that's what the rules were in like or something. I don't really know for sure. But nothing has happened to me yet, so. Boba no titty.
Do you love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me? Do you love me, love me, love me, love me, love me? I'll make it so you can forget me. Make you lose yourself, yourself, because there is no one else like me. No one else. Put the lights on. I wanna see who loves me. And put the mic
leans in male anatomy. I'm interesting. I mean interested. Yeah. Well, see what we're doing now is we're gonna apply some male anatomy and put it in like a male or put it in a maid dress because Moron doesn't want to tell me what to draw, so this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be inspired by Blues what's it called? I guess it was a fan art. This is more practice. No, this is like a sketch to base the redeem off of. This is one of them. Like I have a couple other sketches that I have to do for it. Because this is kind of just random. I don't have the mind right now to think of composition and all that stuff, so whatever I'm doing is probably just like not going to be used anyways. It's just kind of sketching to sketch. Maybe there's like an idea that comes that I might develop in the actual one, but yeah. As the not eyes, the ears a little big, I think. Oh, the puff sleeves reminded me of something. There is this pretty cool game being developed. Like it looks cool. I like it because it's the girls are hot. The game is essentially they take each of the fairy tale princesses, like for example Red Riding Hood, Snow White, and think Rapunzel, but whoever else they want to include, they'll include. And oh wait, no smiling allowed for you. They basically turn into like a hack and slash game. I saw like something with Red Riding Hood fighting like a bunch of werewolves or something. So, and she's like half werewolf or something herself, or like furry or whatever. I saw that. Basically this reminded me of that. The puffy sleeves. Probably gonna have to check some reference for myself here because I don't really know like how to translate some of this into what I want to draw. Okay, so what I need is find some made dress reference. We have a tail, so the idea that I have is to have you like a yandere pink blood splatter black plus pink palette. What color are your eyes? Green? Green eyes? Doesn't smell right. Do you recall the title? What title? Title of oh the game, yeah. Dementia. Okay, so let's see if I can find it again because it's probably in my recommendations or something. It'll just pop up because I was watching it a couple days ago at this point, so should still pop up for me. Let me get the YouTube up. What is it called? What is it called? Let's just type Red Riding Hood / gameplay. No, this is some other game. That's not here. Swords and I thought it just said swords and strippers, but it's swords and slippers. That's what the game is called. I'll just like. Okay, this is pretty recent, so I'll just link it in the Twitch chat. Where's the Twitch chat? Here. Okay, it's not letting me copy paste it. There we go. But yeah, let's just prototype some of the look. Let's use this as a backing for it. Let's see. Reference, where are you? Okay, we do have like a collar here. I mean, like not a. Wait, is there a choker as well? Okay, so there's just a formal collar, but I don't know if there's like an actual collar. I think there is, but like I can't really tell. I want to incorporate more lace and frill and stuff, but I need to find the reference for like the appropriate dress style for that. I think there's like probably like a ribbon thingy here for the I don't know how to draw a ribbon. Figure that out later. For the apron is basically what I was trying to say. Maybe the ribbon is also torn. Do you have a pink marker? I mean, I guess the Poscas. I could probably just. Looks like the drawing had a choker as well, yeah. I guess from the front that would probably be more visible. Oh wait, the inside of it's gonna be pink, so it's just the outside that's pure black. The hair's black too though, so gonna have to use like the shading of it to differentiate the parts.
Do you love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me? Do you love me, love me, love me, love me, love me? I'll make it so you can forget me. Make you lose yourself, yourself, because there is no one else like me. No one else. Put the lights on. I wanna see you love me. Put the mics on. If you hear me, then scream it.
The knife has to be visible though, so. Knife must be visible. Reflect? Reflect? Question mark. Might be able to do something with a reflection on the knife too. Depends on how large the knife is. Could make it a really large one like Alice in Madness or whatever I can't remember the game. That really good game that came out a long time ago. So what made you desire Yandere? You're very depressed. So I just made it like the way she drew you especially just made me imagine, oh, what if he had a knife with the pink? It might look cool. Like, let me show you. Well, I think you already have this drawing, so you probably know. Right? Could probably have a knife there. Put it on this side so you can actually see it. But yeah, also mental illness vibe, I guess. I guess that's what it is. But like, let me see. If I do the same thing with like the pink shading, what did she do here? Let me actually look at it again. Okay, it was white background, but I don't want to do a white background. I'm probably gonna pick a different color, a dark color probably. I'll have to like think about it a little bit. Like if we do a really intense red, that might be too much energy, but it could also look really cool. Like, Scarlet? I think Scarlet's the darker red. I think. Or we could do like a dark blue slash with. No, I don't want to add too much colors. Because it's kind of like, the vibe of it is kind of to have less colors. I could do pink, and then I could also just like run charcoal over it so it has like a gritty darkening effect, and then that could be the background. like you do have a relatively set vision. Yeah, it's coming together. I'm just gonna write it out. Continue to write it out. Pink with charcoal grit. I don't have my charcoal here, so I can't really test it out, but Posca's here. I do have these really cheap inks, or I guess acrylic matte paint, so I can use these potentially. I don't know if it's or it's squirting out. Might cause. Oh, wait, that's just a bubble. Okay. I thought there was like something in it. Basically, this kind of pink. It's random brush. Not small enough. This one. But like if I did some dry brushing where it's like, I guess it's a lot of it's gonna catch the apron, but there's gonna be a lot around the arms too, right? Like I'm thinking where the blood would land. Obviously need it to be on the face. Because that's okay. This is in here. It's kind of like half solid. That's why it's not doing what I want it to do. But inside, it's a little bit. It's more liquid in there. So we'll see if we can mix it with water. Actually, that will make it too translucent. So we'll figure it out. Painting with Pepto-Bismol. Yeah. Oh my god, actual fanboy art. Yeah, I need to figure it out a little bit more though, because the secondary color to the black, if I use pink for that, then I have to change the color of the blood. So maybe I will use like a green or a gray that will end up looking green, because I learned some secrets about color relativity, and basically, how do I say this? Okay, so if you have a gray next to any high saturation color, like a pure color, essentially what's going to happen to the gray is it's going to start to look like the opposite color, like the complementary color. Because the gray has, like, to make gray you need multiple colors, right? So what I actually wrote about this, let me actually check, because when I write things they make more sense. Let me see what I wrote. I wrote a bunch of stuff. This is like some style that I want to develop for charcoal and chalk, which is also colored chalk plus watercolor. And then you put the charcoal and chalk on top of it again. Then you can progress even further if you want to do inks and gouache, including markers. They will settle well on top of these. And then the last thing that you can do is acrylic. As you move from these charcoal, chalk, watercolors, it becomes more difficult, if not impossible, to actually change things. So as you progress the drawing, you kind of are able to settle on the image that you make. But that's for another day's experiment. I mean, I could apply some of it with this, but let's see. All right, so this is all the stuff that I wrote, but it boils down to this here, which is effectively we have chroma relativity functioning as a contrast check, high versus low energy, warm versus cool temperature. So what that basically means, I guess, is high chroma is high energy, low chroma is low energy. So high saturation, chroma is saturation, it's the same thing. I want you to know the fine details I was proposed I'm currently doing myself, pixel by pixel. Nice. What are you using a pixel, like pixel art program or something? All right, so the use of grays in color relativity, they exhibit a higher ratio of the complementary chroma than the pure chroma that's beside it. So the pure chroma is pure and not gray because it has no, say, green, right? Like a more reddish color will have less if no green. But a gray will have more green in it because it's a neutral color. You're moving from one side of the color wheel to the exact opposite side of the color wheel, and there's gray in the middle of the color wheel. So you're actually getting pulled closer to the center if you add green to red, which is gray. And that green in the gray gets expressed more strongly when you put that gray beside a pure red. Does that make sense? You teach as well as you study? Oh, so I don't do this very well, huh? Making a rough representation for the real thing, I see. Yeah, that's good. Everything will be helpful, so every piece of detail. I'll obviously just have like a bunch of questions anyways, but makes sense? Okay. Alright. What else did I write? Oh yeah, I was writing about the Chinese thing. The Chinese application of chroma uses more of like a sensation perception based idea of chroma. So for example, if you have really high chroma, you have really high energy. If you have lower chroma, you have lower energy. If you want an image to be very intense, you're going to use the complementaries at their purest. because that's going to generate the maximum contrast, aka intensity. So in black and white drawings, we see that all the time, right? It's very easy to understand. In that black and white colors, or I guess like not color space, but whatever. That black and white space. I need to wash my brush before it's gonna get like hard. I'm saying you do good? Okay. I'll slurp that contrast, yum yum. But yeah, one of the things that I could do is like if I use like a dark green background on this, it's gonna push the pinks to the viewer a lot more because of how like different it is, especially since it's the nuanced color. I did want the green to be the nuanced color though for the eyes, but I can just change that. It can just be stylistically pink just because, right? Like the drawing can just do that. But I'm going to turn his torso more to the side so we get more of the front, or like at least some of the front and the knife, and that way we'll get more blood as well on at least one side of the image. The tail, I can make it do something else than this because that's just like going off to the side somewhere. I'll have all of my old paint in the water here, so I should probably wash that after stream. With this. No, I will not drink it, by the way, in case anyone asks. Just need to wash off the pink. Yeah, what paper will I use? Let's see. I can use I don't have any hot press watercolor, but I can probably use the more high weight Bristol, or just a watercolor cold press sheet, because then the ones that I have texture, so it might be a good idea. I don't know. It actually does turn purplish, like a little bit. Because this isn't actually black, it's actually blue. Like really dark blue. More blood and knife. What else? What else can I do? I could potentially crop down here if necessary, but yeah. Do something with the tail. So we have some storytelling with the image that, you know, it's just kind of nothing special. It's like, oh, you know, violence was violence was committed. There's no like why or anything like that. I wonder if we could make a why. That's probably something I need to be more awake to think about. Like think if we have no, never mind. I can't really think of anything. So recover from an injury, that's not a excuse. I cut my finger, who gives a shit? I was thinking like so we have the knife, we have the blood. The knife is, you know, how the blood happened, which means, you know, the perpetrator is this character because they're holding the knife. But there could be a third something that might add story. I don't know if that's like something he could hold in another hand, or if we changed the point of view to allow for something in the background to also show, or, you know, something in the... Oh! We can have something in the background that helps break his silhouette from the background if we also have the background, if we end up doing the background in black. Okay, let's just do this here. If background will be dark, use pink blood splatter to suggest silhouette, I guess. Hey, how you doing, Amir? We're figuring out a plan for a work of art that I'll probably be doing tomorrow. If I can't figure out what paper, then maybe I'll just do it on like a what's it called? A canvas too, if that's possible. I'll write the paper up here. What paper? Cold press, Bristol, or canvas. Injury? You mean a challenge? Well, I'm not drawing with the hand that I accidentally cut, so it's not much of a challenge. Pretty good. Good. He cut my hand. Yeah, let's blame him. Let's can we add something? Can I add like a finger somewhere? Maybe a finger in another hand, like if he's like holding the knife in one hand and then holding like a piece of finger in another hand or something. Oh, maybe you shouldn't have tried to put me in a trap. This was blue. This is blue. Blue did this. Blue doesn't bleed pink, so I can't. I mean, this would imply that I bleed pink, so I guess no, we're not gonna do that. That's all right. I'll think of something else. I bleed bubblegum. Especially without buying me snacks first. Shit, I need to buy some snacks. I'm like always thinking about munching on something and I don't have nothing to eat. I need energy, I think. Maybe that's why I get like more tired faster. I mean, like it's probably also, you know, winter, lack of sunlight, etc. You have a ton. Yeah, my best friend grew up with a ton. We go to his house, he's like, oh, we don't have anything to eat. And I open up his cabinet and it's like more food than I've ever seen. But yeah. I'm sorry, Father Ray, I escaped the basement and bought snacks. Unacceptable. Alright, so last... I can't think of it, so I'm just gonna probably just write here a note. Alright, so we have elements. Blood splatter. Knife held by moron. So we have the implication there. But I feel like we need one more thing. I don't know what it is, but basically it has to add to the has to add context to these two. That also leads us to sort of like have a speculative story. I don't know if anyone can think of anything. If you think it's a dumb idea, you can just tell me and I'll just say it's a dumb idea. No. But I can't think of anything right now. We have a rule here, 60, 30, 10. Black, pink, and we have a mystery color. I don't know what it will be. It could be cyan, because cyan's the exact opposite of magenta, so possibly cyan/teal. And that doesn't mean that it's represented in its raw form. It could be mixed into a gray to like have like a really dark gray into the background. You would get gray if you mixed cyan and magenta, so yeah. Oh, and not 60 bust, 30 waist, and 10 butt. 10 butt, that's not yeah, good, because I'd have a bigger butt. That would not be good. That would be very sad.
Do
I have a let's see what we have.
I'll make it so you
Yeah,
can
that's
forget
fine.
me. Make you lose yourself.
These are too
yourself, because there is
yeah, these are kind of small, so probably not any of those. Move these here.
put the lights on. I wanna see you love me. Yeah, put the mics on.
I mean, if this was big enough, it might have been an acceptable background to use for this. But no. Maybe this. It's too green though, so I'll have to change that. This looks like something that I would use for a blue fan art or something. Yeah, I'll keep this out just in case I want to use it. Stop falling on me. There. Stay. It has a decent texture to it. My problem with it is it has a bunch of other colors that I might not want represented in the drawing. So I probably won't use it, but I'll just keep it at the side in case.
You wanna stay for the long run. Say I'm number one. Hey? Yo. Okay, on the track.
Yeah. Can't figure out what I want as a third element, so I'll probably sleep on it. Usually ideas will come to me when I sleep, but the problem is I haven't been sticking to I guess like the routine that I said I was supposed to stick to, with the lack of intake of slop content. And that makes it hard to kind of dream or like process ideas subconsciously or whatever the brain is doing. I don't know if I explained that, how that works. But yeah, if you feed your brain tons of garbage, you're gonna stop being able to think and process ideas and come up with interesting things. I get it? Yeah. But yeah, we have our plan for the most part. It's like 90% planned. I'll think of whatever I need. Okay. What did we do? We did 3 hours almost? Cool. That's enough. I'll probably stream tomorrow. That's Tuesday. Probably stream tomorrow and Wednesday for this. And we'll probably start another watercolor on Thursday. But yeah, see you guys. Take care. All that stuff. Or actually on Thursday, if Lotus has his stuff ready, we'll start that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. See you guys.